Hi there. So this is a video that I've been kind of like procrastinating making. I don't know. I don't really need to make it, but I don't know. It's kind of a big change. So ever since 2013, my mascot has been Scrafty. It's my name, my username until 2019 was HoodlumScrafty. 2019 rolls around. I'm like, I kind of want to make my name HoodlumCallum, and that wasn't just like a random like, I'm gonna just do it just to do it. I was thinking about it for a while because times have changed. There are a lot of Pokemon fans now, mainly brought in by Pokemon Go, that don't know what the hell a Scrafty is. I mean, now that Scrafty's out in Pokemon Go, more people will know now what a Scrafty is. But there are plenty of Pokemon fans out there that don't know all the Pokemon, and I don't think it's wrong of me to say that Gen 5 is one of the least popular gens, which is where Scrafty is from. So I don't know. I was kind of like, I think HoodlumCallum is a much more inviting name, as inviting as it can get with the word hoodlum in it. So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. And I was like, you know what, Scrafty's always gonna be my mascot anyway. That's just who I am. It represents me. It's my brand. And here we are now, a year later, and I've changed my mascot to Pants. This video is gonna be titled "Who is Pants?" Yeah, Pants is... Everybody just says it's Callum's OC. Sure, it's my OC, if you want to call it that. The thing is, though, I didn't really create it myself. I'm kind of just here to... I just want to talk about Pants. I love this guy so much. He's, for lack of a better description, a Scrafty knockoff. I don't exactly remember how he came to exist. I believe, this is just an educated guess, I think I was live streaming at some point, and Inky Heart was watching. She's a very talented artist, and I think I remember saying something like, oh, I should, if I was gonna start, I think I was like, if I'm gonna start with my second channel, I should make the mascot a bootleg Scrafty, or we made a joke about a bootleg Scrafty, and Inky Heart drew a bootleg Scrafty, and I'm gonna place the image of what she drew. This is the concept of a bootleg Scrafty that she came up with, and I really liked it. And kind of just from there, I decided to use that artwork actually for my second channel, because I was like, you know, it's actually so cool. You know, the second channel is like a knockoff of my main channel. I just thought it was cool. So there was even a point, actually, I made a YouTube banner. I think this actually happened first. I think back in 2018, I made my banner this. And it was just when I didn't actually have a banner for my channel yet. I was just kind of like, I could make Pants my mascot, or well, at the time he wasn't called Pants. He was just called Bootleg Scrafty. I was like, I could make this guy my mascot. Maybe, I don't know, he's cool. I've always thought, you know, like there's commentary YouTubers out there that have like original characters or whatever, OCs as their icons, like no fuckers, and I don't want to say his name. Like he just has this like yellow dude with a hat, with a Russian hat on as his mascot, and I always thought that was sick. I thought that was cool. I'm like, he's just got like his own little character, and there's a bunch of other YouTubers I watched with that. And I mean, over the years, I've always tried to make Scrafty that I got drawn original as possible. That's why he had like an actual mohawk instead of the whatever Scrafty has. He had actual hair, you know, he had blue eyes, and I tried to make him more unique and not exactly the same as actual Scrafty. So it was still kind of like my own thing, but I don't know. I did really like the idea of having like my own little custom character like that, but I never ended up going through with it. I think when I'm trying to remember the timeline of it, I think that is when I decided, oh, I want to start uploading to my second channel. So I think the next bit of art I got for it was the Perdemonium artwork. I don't actually quite remember. Perdemonium drew a lot of my artwork back in the day for Scrafty. I can put some of the examples up on screen of what Perdemonium has drawn for me. Perdemonium's very, very talented artist. Please, I'm going to have a link to a lot of artists in the description, by the way, like a lot of the artists that I'm going to be showing off in this video. So I encourage you to check them all out. They're all so talented. I wish I were as talented as they are. Anyways, timeline wise, I may have gotten other art from I think Ollie might have drawn Pants art before Perdemonium did. Let me have a look. I know that in February of 2019, I'm a Patreon of Inky Heart, and she actually drew a sketch of Pants, another sketch, because I think she was like, what do you want me to draw? And I was just like, draw Pants. I don't exactly remember the reason why I asked her to do this, but I asked her to do it. Yeah, okay, it looks like the Pandemonium artwork was made August of 2019. So yeah, this sketch of pants actually came before the Pandemonium artwork. And then Ollie drew... Oh, okay, yeah. So, all right. So I think I figured out the timeline. I'm sorry. I'm just really trying to get this right. So the original drawing of pants was made in like 2018, October of 2018 to be exact. I then later on asked Inky Heart to draw me a sketch of pants just because I didn't really know what else to ask for. Like every month, I think $5 Patreons get a sketch from her. And I was like, just do pants. You invented this, man, do him. Bearing in mind, again, his name wasn't Pants at this time. And then it came to August. I decided to start my second channel because I was really into Crash Team Racing. So I was like, I need a mascot for my second channel. Let me just do Pants. Pants will be my mascot of the second channel. So I went to Pandemonium, and then later on, Ollie drew a picture of Pants. And kind of, you know, Pants was my mascot of my second channel at that point, and I was happy. I thought he looked cool. I actually remember kind of being jealous of myself. I was like, damn, my second channel icon looked way better than my first channel icon, because my second channel icon was Pants, and I thought Pants looked freaking cool. I really, really loved the way Pandemonium drew him. Anyways, fast forward to earlier this year, February 13th of this year. I wake up and Ollie again has drawn me another picture of Pants, just kind of randomly. And I loved it. It's currently my Discord icon, actually. And I guess this artwork right here, just seeing it again, kind of like, I guess, reignited the whole, like, I want Pants to be my main channel's mascot. Because, you know, since I didn't really stick to uploading to the second channel, I only uploaded on my main channel because that's where my money's made. So I was like, Pants is kind of just being wasted on my second channel, which this is actually where I'm gonna bring up the name Pants just came from my second channel's username, Pants Lizard. Ollie was just referring to this character as Pants, and I'm just like, yep, that's his name. He's Pants. His name is Pants. I didn't even argue. I didn't even like, wait, that's not his name. I always just called it Bootleg Scrafty, but Ollie started just referring to this character as Pants, so I just kind of like, yep, that's Pants, that's his name. But yeah, so after seeing this, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get an icon of Pants drawn. I really want to see there's this artist I follow on Twitter. Their name is Pixelvari. They did our current YouTube banner, and they also did my past YouTube icon. Again, I'm just going to show some pictures. And I was like, I really want to see how Pixelvari draws Pants. And yeah, so I sent them a message asking for the commission. I actually used the pose that Ollie drew back last year, and I sent it to them. And it turned out amazing. It's actually my current YouTube icon. It's this. And that's kind of just when I decided, you know what? I'm making the switch. So I put out a community tab post saying, hey, this is Pants. He's our new mascot. I'll always love Scrafty, whatever. Of course I do. He's been holding it down over the years as the mascot of the Hoodlum Scrafty channel, so you know, always gonna have love for that boy. But I just wanted something a bit more original, kind of like how Patters has his sub noodle going on. We have Pants, and yeah, I was really happy to see how much you guys loved it. I saw literally 0 negative comments about this character. I was so worried about it. I thought so many people were going to be so upset, like, how could you do Scrafty like that? Why are you changing your mascot? I like Scrafty more. Scrafty's better. There was literally no comments like that, and I just want to say thank you for accepting my son. I love this guy so much. I know he's very similar to Scrafty, but I don't know. Upon switching mascots, I got inspired to turn him into a Pokemon of his own. I actually worked on this little Pokemon database page just using Inspect Element. This isn't like, you know, they didn't say that I could do this or anything like that. I just Inspect Elemented. Personally, I like using Pokemon database the most. I think they have the cleanest interface, and it's easy to just read everything. So yeah, that's why I decided to make my own little Pokemon database page for Pants. I'm gonna just go through it and explain kind of my thought process, and I'm actually willing to take your guys' suggestions. I might edit this later on and, you know, make tweets about it or something. I don't know. But I decided that Pants is going to be a ghost normal type. This is just because if any of you guys have watched my fusion generation playthroughs, you know that ghost normal is my favorite fusion combination. We had a Snorlax Gengar fusion. That thing was amazing. I love the ghost normal type. And Yeah, I know he's got a fire tail, but that's where the ghost justification comes in. The thing is, most of my favorite Pokemon are actually fire types, but I don't really like the fire type that much. So that's why I didn't want Pants to be a fire type. I wanted him to be. He's a bootleg Scrafty. The way I justify it is, he's kind of like this bootleg knockoff Scrafty. So that's where the fighting typing turns into the normal typing, and then the dark typing turns into the ghost typing. That's kind of my justification. As for abilities, I actually didn't get too far. I think the third ability, the hidden ability, I wanted to make it a gimmick ability. You know, kind of like a gulp missile or disguise. I didn't actually have that many ideas, so if you guys have any ideas for a hidden ability, please feel free. But I think Flame Body and Scrappy are two pretty good abilities for this guy. As for the stat distributions, I decided to make him a bit bulkier, lower the HP total, lower his attack a little bit, make him a little bit faster, and then just completely lower his special attack stat. His base stat total is exactly the same as Scrafty's. I was considering making his base stat total a bit lower than Scrafty's to kind of like add to the fact that he's a bootleg Pokemon. But I'm not sure. Maybe I should lower it to like 428 or something, drop like his speed tremendously, because the normal ghost type is an amazing type. He's got three complete resistances. He does not get hit by normal, ghost, or fighting moves, and he resists poison and bug. He's only got one weakness. This man's insane. Very, very. If this Pokemon were to be real, he would be a very, 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 very good Pokemon. As for his Pokedex number, I just made it my birthday. Also because I don't think we'll ever get that high in the National Pokedex. So if I were to make him like Pokemon number 891, eventually there will actually be a Pokemon 891 that will take his place. And I didn't really want that. So I made his Pokedex number so ridiculously high that it's like, yes, he exists. He's a real thing. We just haven't got there yet. As for the EV yields and it's just like if you knock out a Pants, you get 3 defense and 3 special defense EV. It doesn't really matter. I think what I did for the catch rate, I think I halved it. I think I halved it. I don't know if that's the same as Scrafty's. I know I halved his base friendship, and I think egg cycles, I made it like the same as like a legendary Pokemon. I put him in the undiscovered egg group because I'm not saying he's a legendary Pokemon. I just don't think this Pokemon would breed, to be honest. Obviously these guys are still here. I have not replaced these images yet. I probably should have. And I've not really thought of any Pokedex entries for it yet. This is still in the works. I just wanted to share what I had with you guys because I figured it would be cool if you guys got in on it and gave me a bit of a hand. Give me, you know, if you want to write some Pokedex entries for this guy, help me bring him to life. He evolves at level 27 because that is my birthday. And I want him to evolve at level 27. He evolves from shorts, which actually Ollie, again, very talented artist. Please follow Ollie, Neon Dreams on Twitter. Yeah, Ollie drew a concept of a pre-evolution. I don't have any other artwork besides this, but this is shorts, the pre-evolution of Pants. I love him too. It's obviously just a scraggy knockoff, but I'm here for it, man. He's got paint all over him. As for Pants' level up moveset though, Dizzy Punch instead of, I believe it was Headbutt. Headbutting is Scrafty's thing. Pants ain't about headbutting, he's about dizzy punching, I guess. Gave him Cheerful Look because that sounds like a nice, mysterious, ghostly name. Nightshade, I think Nightshade just makes sense. It's a good move for him to have too. And Payback, whatever. Disable, he learns at level 12 because I think Disable would be a pretty funny move. He's a ghost type. Disable, ghost, I think most ghost types learn Disable. It still learns Protect at level 20, and Facade is also very good. I actually, before I thought of the level up moveset for this, I sent Ray the base stats, and Ray gave me a moveset based on its base stats and ability. And that's kind of what I kind of based his level up moveset off of what Ray sent me. I made sure that he had Facade in there. I made sure that he was able to learn Strength Sap because of course Ray suggested Strength Sap. I made sure that he was able to get Last Resort because that's something that Ray also suggested. And Phantom Force, another thing Ray suggested. But yeah, I think his level up moveset is kind of believable, but to me it looks hella broken. Like that is such a broken FFA level up moveset, but I'm here for it. It's my own creation. I can do whatever I want. As for TMs, I didn't actually change them at all, I don't think, because there's like a lot to consider. I just let him keep the TMs that Scrafty can learn. But yeah, that's pretty much Pants. like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. The official Sugimori art that we got, it's not official. The Sugimori art we got was drawn by MD. He nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. I love this artwork so much. Man, that's my Callum's got an OC. One of us. Unfortunately, I don't really have much drawing skill. I've actually been practicing drawing. I bought a drawing tablet and been using it and stuff, so I'm trying to get there. But yeah, that's Pants. I've been wanting to make a video about this for a while. I was meant to do it last month, but then I kind of just got a bit procrastination, and I just recorded a freefall and uploaded that instead. So that's Pants. I hope you like him. Thanks so much for liking him. Feel free to help me out with any concepts in the comments, because you guys are more creative than me. And yeah, that's the new mascot. That's kind of the story behind him. That's where he came from. You're all caught up now. If I forget anything, I'll leave it in the comments and or the description. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. See you tomorrow with more content.